Hello Saviors and welcome, my name is Savar24 and today I am back with another Undertale reaction video and it is Camila Cuevas' second episode to the Season 2 of Glitchtale, Dust. Now I've been waiting for this for quite some time and it had just jumped out today, and I know I've done a couple of other reaction videos as of late, but don't worry about it too much. This one is the one I've been waiting for to do. Now, last time when I did the Glitchtale Season 1 video, I was completely surprised, caught off guard, and had no idea that about the plot being that good. In all honesty, I was really shocked as to what she did there, and Camila, congratulations for making such a fine story. But we're not even close to being done. After all, this is only the second episode, and I have yet to react to it, and there's going to be a lot more along the way with some amazing animations and some pretty cool story. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do, though, I gotta say, you guys have probably noticed the big pink face. That's one of the requirements that Camila Cuevas requested in order for me to do this reaction video, which was she wanted me to put that pink face, which was her logo, in the middle of the screen. It's transparent so you can see through it, but it's not gonna, it's not gonna change the video. It's just gonna be there. It's basically her gigantic face in front of the whole thing. Other than that, she just wanted us to, give credit where credit's due, and that was pretty much it. But for now, let's go ahead and get straight into it, shall we? After Asgore admitted to killing several humans, children he was taken away for further questioning and possible criminal charges. Why didn't they ask him about the whole, child murder thing beforehand? Of course, we know it wasn't Asgore that was the one who broke the barrier. That was Asriel and Kara. Asgore wouldn't put Asriel at risk by telling the truth of that, about that, but he was honest about what he did with the children. Even if that made things more tense between humans and monsters. Oh gosh, the sunflower thing. Yeah, haha, Sans, funny joke. Dr. Gaster? Dr. Gaster. Burning the late night oil? Oh, hi Betty! And what was that thing again? I forgot. Thought you were going to leave. Actually, Frisk, her mom came last night and said if it was okay for her to stay here a couple of days. Really? Why's that? They're moving somewhere else, apparently. So she will stay until things of her room are moved, right? Correct. Have you found anything about her soul? Yeah, that's kind of wild that she has a pink soul. I've been reading the whole night and not even a clue. However, there is an interesting story about a pair of wizards that created the barrier. I'll read that later on. Oh, nice. Be careful whenever you go out, especially if one of us is with you. Why? Huh? What do you mean? That's a good question. What does he mean? I've always noticed the AMD cameras around the city, but they don't move much. Uh-huh. However, lately they've been more active than ever, as if they were looking for something. The question is, what? I'm not telling you to don't go out, of course. I know you have to attend to Mettaton's first live report today. Okay, so good for Mettaton, being a big-time actor like he wanted. He would get really angry if you don't go. Yeah, talking about that. Huh? May I go with you? Yeah, there's the thumb thing again, just... I'll see you later, Gaster. Wait, where was the whole warning thing? I thought there was supposed to be a warning. Who's coming? Well, since you already met Sans and Asriel, the great detective, you'll get to know someone that is very great. Papyrus!
Greetings.
The face. Greetings, little human. Why does he have cool strapped onto his... Wow, I like your hair. We all here already? I could tell that was Sans just from the voice that happened. So, Sans, Papyrus, Azriel, Betty, and Frisk are all going to see Mettaton's performance, or live show, or whatever. There he is. Hello, Mettaton. Looks like he's already got his group of admirers. May I say hi to him? Sure, I'll stay here. Oh, she's got stars in her eyes. Where do we sit? I didn't bought any chairs. Sans don't. Botany. Flowers. Someone's crying out, help? How in the world did you get stuck up there? Hang in there. I'll get you down. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. How did you get up there and why? Stock 1. Nullifies all magic abilities from a monster. Extremely painful for the target. It may crack the soul of the user. Wait a minute. Hold on. It may crack the soul of the user. It links to the user's soul and uses it as a power source. Do not use it under any circumstances. Not approved by the HSO. Research canceled. So this is basically an illegal weapon that she's using. But the question is what does it do? Is she, or not what does it do, but what is she going to do with it? And my guess is that he's going to use his powers to try and help the girl down slowly. But then her power cannon is going to come in hand, and he's going to completely drop her. She's really excited. That reminds me. Where's Papyrus? Nope. How did you meet her? Well, I was on my way to the AMD and... Oh yeah, that seems safe.
What now?
You're right above the ceiling. What now? Now press that green button to your right. I thought the construction was finished, so why is the crane moving? Wait, where's Papyrus? Yeah, you might want to think about that quickly. Sans! Got it. Everyone, get out of here! Unfortunately, this isn't strong enough to kill him, but it'll stop him. People got killed in that. Papyrus, are you okay? He's... Prince Dreamer, please move aside. He's under arrest. Who was that was doing the whole shadow thing? Oh, the reset button. Hey, kid.
Frisk.
Got any ideas how to sort this out? I'll hear everyone else's ideas first. Papyrus said he was at the crane because he saw a little girl asking for help. After doing what she said, he felt dizzy and passed out. Now, Sans got attacked by something and it nullified all of his powers. Which is what, yeah. How are you feeling, by the way? It's coming back slowly, but by tomorrow I should be fine. But the power is... Now I have this idea. Mrs. Gray is getting way out of hand. I know Papyrus would never do something like that, so... maybe if we get access to the AMD cameras, we could find something we haven't seen. Great. The AMD cameras. That sounds nice. You and I could go do that, and Frisk can go on their own idea. Go on with their own idea. So what is it? Oh yeah, I was... You had no idea. My idea? I wanted to... What if I can find a way to reset? It would prevent all this mess. No, don't do it. If I can start over, things would be better. Maybe the timeline isn't not as glitched enough to erase with a reset.
Stop.
I could stop. Yeah.
There.
Nice voice acting.
So,
Aside from being selfish, looks like humans also have really, really poor memory. Sans?
no.
No, seriously. That's the best you can come up with to reset everything that's been happening so far? A difficult situation shows up and all you can think of is to reset? Not a good idea. I mean, let's say that in your attempt to reset, we don't all die and you actually go back. It's not going to fix what happens here. What will happen to Azrael or Gaster? You know that what happened won't ever repeat again. I can find a way to bring them back again, somehow. If you don't get bored by then, what that is...
No.
I'm not doing that. Just how you promised me you wouldn't reset? Yeah, just like how you promised. That's cruel, you know? Making me believe I finally had a future to look forward to. All that I'm sorry talk? Sans, please understand. Since you like breaking promises, you wouldn't mind if I broke mine, right? Sans, that's enough. But Frisk definitely doesn't have the right idea about just resetting. You should have let Kara kill me. That would have hurt less than this. Sans. Now you're gonna have to fix that.
Azrael?
Are you coming, Azrael? I think I have enough power to teleport us inside the building. Yeah, let's go. Well, I can't exactly blame Sans after everything they just talked about, went through, and all that shenanigans. I mean, let's face it, that's going to be really difficult to deal with after trying to do what they did in order to get there in the first place. Resetting ain't going to fix a thing. I guessed her. The tale of the twin siblings again? Perhaps I'll be able to finish it this time. This language is easier to understand after all I've learned these past few days. A red soul, the two siblings, both powerful wizards responsible for creating the barrier, had agreed on all during their shared ruling of the kingdom. However, their opinions of monster kind differed. The soul of determination wanted to destroy the barrier, while bravery thought it was a good measure to keep the peace. Confident, bravery challenged her brother. If he could prove to be more powerful than she, he could destroy the barrier. Bravery's power was greater, but as the battle continued, she felt an incredible strength within her sibling. His determination had no limits, leading him to victory. Bravery felt humiliated. As a consequence of this, she lost her trait, and with it, her magic, and she turned gray. She exiled herself, searching for a trait greater than determination. And alas, she found it. The pink one! Oh! Oh look, we actually ended up in the right place. It'll be a while until I can teleport us out, so let's check on those recordings. What happened? What are we looking for exactly? I have a feeling that the AMD had something to do with this whole mess. Whatever they did, it's all recorded, and they're probably trying to hide it somewhere. It was Mrs. Gray who did the shot. How funny, this room doesn't have cameras. Sans, look. This folder has weird recordings from different places. Huh? That's how to change the very essence of your soul, a dangerous and forbidden spell. However, she cared not for the laws of magic. She returned to once more challenge her brother. During their final confrontation, her powers overcame determination. This time, instead of growing stronger, determination lost more and more power as the battle progressed. Oh, the kingdom fell into ruin from the destruction of the battle. She came out victorious, but her soul could never adapt to the sudden change. Why would Frisk summon their shield in the middle of the street? This one is from the meeting day, in front of Gaster's lab. Betty? Wasn't she sleeping at his lab when the reunion was happening? Knowing her time was running short, she sacrificed her own soul to create the most powerful and destructive being imaginable. She created Kara, a creature whose sole purpose is to ensure that humans and monsters would never live in peace. Or she created Betty. It was all her. Azrael, we have to warn the others. The pink trait. Abete Nor. The soul of fear. Oh boy! I wish to be the one to reveal the big surprise. Oh well, not like it matters. I already obtained all the information I needed. Let's go. So it was Betty all along. Your soul is really special, Azrael. Mind if I take it? Akumu is hungry. Azrael, move! Oh no, that's not Kara. Don't fall for it. He can't hear you. Don't worry. I'll make it quick. Don't. No, Sans! Hang in there, Sans. I'll think of something. There's nothing you can really do about that. Here, Akumu. Enjoy. Azrael. Enjoy the future for me. Gaster lost his blue eye. Uh-oh. We have to warn the others. Azriel's wasting his time trying to fight her. It's alright, Akumu. We'll get him later. But since I didn't get him, I will need that. Well, I'll need that hate substance, Jessica. Said I'd keep it. I think you misunderstood. I wasn't asking. Please, Mom, give me the hate vial. Oh, no. What's wrong, Mom? You look like you've seen a ghost. Well then, I'll just take it from you. Don't worry, I'll keep my promise. I'll turn all those monsters to dust. Okay then. Well, Camila nicks the shield, Straylock. Well then. I was not expecting anything like that. These are all the voice actors and the credits that go to the people respectively. Like, oh my gosh, I really wasn't expecting the whole pink aura being... Wow. So pink is the aura of fear. And it was a long enchanted ability to make sure that monsters and humans never managed to live happily together. It's like, you didn't even really give them a chance. They could have lived happily together, but things just... Wow. Nice little twist on the story. I really was not expecting that, but I guess you can't run from your fears forever. Oh my gosh. Betty is a nightmare of epic proportions. No joke. And on top of that, there was all this. There was all that about Betty being the anti-Frisk, but apparently the story went that two siblings from long ago fought each other for the right to determine as to whether or not monsters should live amongst humans or not. It was all a matter as to trying to see if it was right or wrong. But the sister felt it was wrong to make sure... Well, it was wrong to relieve the barrier, whereas the brother thought that why not give him that chance? And even though she fell, she tried something else and used what was forbidden, the pink soul spell, Fear, in order to try and get her way. Oh, wow. Betty is the true nightmare of the entire fight. But dang, Camila Cuevas, kudos on the epic story. I really like where this is going. Even though it's a really frightening story entirely, it is really cool. But that is going to have to be everything for now. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Leave a comment in the section below and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, everybody.